Hey, it's Mark from Wine and Dine. Welcome back. We're going to start doing some one recipe, one pairing videos. You know, it's September now, and that means we're working longer days. The kids are back at school. There's all those activities to get to. We really got to make food enjoyable but fast. So, what better thing than pasta? And when I think about pasta, I think about Italy. And when I think about Italy and how midweek dining and eating pasta goes, what would they have with it? They would have something simple. They don't drink their best wines every day of the week. Italians love Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. So, what is Montepulciano d'Abruzzo? Montepulciano is the grape. So, don't get confused with the hilltop town in Tuscany. This is a grape that may have grown there originally, but it's migrated to Abruzzo, a place. It's actually a province on the eastern seaboard of Italy. What makes Abruzzo amazing is it's got a lot of hill country, but it's also influenced by the coast, so what we call in the wine world Great Terroir. Now, wines like this, mostly from vineyards near the coast in the rolling hills. You can go higher upland and get more structured, bigger wines, but these wines from Montepulciano d'Abruzzo are enjoyable because they're rich, they're full-bodied, they have tannins, the dryness, but it's soft, easy to drink. And the acidity's not too high, so we get lots of plum and blackberry character, a little bit of sweet, smoky flavors, and it makes it such an easy wine to enjoy and drink every day of the week. Well, maybe not every day, but how about once or twice a week? Anyway, we'll come right back with the recipe. Okay, so now we're going to make a dish to go with Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. So when I think of this wine style, I think of rustic, and I think of sausages. So for the pasta, I'm going to use penne. Now, we couldn't make fresh pasta. I'm not quite there yet with making fresh penne. It's a little more difficult, but I'm going to use store-bought penne. So cook it about 11, 12 minutes till it's slightly al dente. Then I'm going to use sausage as the base. But I'm also going to use a little bit of onion to start it off, just sauteed in some olive oil, and then add some garlic, some chilies, and sausage. So for the sausage, I'm just using like a sweet Italian sausage. You can get it at any of your grocery store. If you want and should try to find a local butcher, that'd be great. Simply, we're just going to remove the meat from the casing. And that's going to be our base meat. Finish it off, I'm going to use some kale to steam the kale, just a little bit of the pasta water. It's that easy, so come right back. Okay, so our pasta's boiling. So now we're just going to start the sauce. So I've got the onions already sauteed in a little olive oil. They're nice and caramelized, slightly soft. So now we're just adding a teaspoon or two. I like it spicy, so 2 for me, of chili flakes. And then we're adding a little garlic. We're going to get that and let that become fragrant. It doesn't take very long for the garlic to become fragrant, so we want to be careful. 30 seconds, don't want it to burn. Then we're going to add our sausage meat, and we're going to cook that for another 7 or 8 minutes, breaking it up with a wooden spoon, and we'll come right back, and then we're going to finish off the dish. Okay, so now we've got our sausage browned off. I poured off some excess fat. Simple thing to do, add the kale. Now we're just going to add a little bit of the pasta water that I've taken from the pasta that's just about done. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. That pasta water is going to help steam the kale. Back on the stove for 3 to 4 minutes, and we come right back. So now we've tossed our pasta with our sausage and kale. We'll add a little more Parmesan to the top because Parmesan makes everything better. So now what's left to do? Well, serve this family style and have a glass of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. So here I've got my Corvin. It's my new little toy. Gives me a sample of wine. And let's test this wine out. It's really great. So a lot of licorice and plum and dark fruit flavors. Exactly what you would want it to be. Full, slightly tangy, a little bit of structure, but not too much. Soft, easy drinking, beautiful pairing to this pasta dish. We'll see you soon.